your seat within 10 seconds.
I don't know if you caught that, but I let out the clutch and I wasn't in gear, so that caused the terrible start. My bike doesn't like to start hot, and it doesn't really like to start in gear. Looks like homeboy ends up running into that guy's back tire. The other dude did a hoop-de-loop. Never been to Washougal before. This is my first time, and it's absolutely gorgeous track. This hill here is called Horsepower Hill, and it definitely takes some horsepower to get up. Pretty sure I was rocking about 4th gear here and completely forgot to downshift when everybody got bogged down. It doesn't pay off for me. Case in point, trying to push the start button. I'm in gear and it doesn't want to start. Pretty much all those people I passed in that last corner and going up the hill just passed me. My goal is to get a top 10, but I'm not making it easy for myself. Bike got started, so let's go ahead and start chipping away at this goal.
That was dumb.
So this is my second NORCS race. First race I did was Richland, Washington, over in Hullard Rapids track. That track's full of sand and whoops, it really tested my abilities. I believe I ended up finishing 13th place there, but I wrecked 4 times in the first lap and 7 times total. My goal for this race was to stay on my bike in addition to get top 10.
Fucking hill, holy shit.
I had a real heck of a time in the woods. Unfortunately, I decided to wear tinted goggles and they are not great. I should have probably took a second and, you know, put them on backwards, enduro style, or did what most other people did and just wrap them around my wrist. It really had an effect on me in the woods. Out here in the open, they're fantastic. Get in the woods, you can't see into the roots or any of that stuff. Now, I don't know if I'm passing guys that are actually in my class, which is Senior C, but on the back of our helmets, Senior C has a gray circle sticker. So if you see me pass one of those guys, then that dude's pretty much in my class. It's real easy sometimes to just get in the flow of things and act like you're trail riding with some of your buddies. And then this guy reminds me, hey, I'm in a race. I should probably try to pass some people. And if you slowed down the video, you can see that he had a gray sticker on. So I better try to keep up with him. Although he appears to be quite a bit out of my my league as far as skill level goes. This whole time I'm trying to keep myself in check. Look, it's the first lap. You've never been here before. You don't know what the track's like. You don't know the dirt conditions or any of the turns. Maybe we should go ahead and dial it back. Here's a thread the needle moment. For some reason I couldn't find my remote for my Insta360 camera, so I couldn't get all the speed and distance and all that jazz that I normally put on my videos. Apparently I took it off somewhere and I can't seem to find it. Oh snap, check this out. Cheater line. Oh, never mind. Looks like I got a roadblock. Cheater line roadblock. That's alright. Looks like I got past a couple dudes. And just for some of you Nancy's out there, it's not an actual cheater line unless I'm going outside of the flags. So keep your panties on. Looks like somebody went through that ribbon. What tire pressure do you guys run? Do you guys run tubeless, mooses? Currently, on my 2020 YZ250FX, I'm running tubeless front and rear. I got about 6 to 9 pounds in the front and rear tires, which overall felt pretty good throughout the whole track. But as the race progressed, the woods got even more slippery. Seemed like every corner I was trying to keep my front end from tucking under. See, that's a real cheater line. Not only does 83 have some sick gear, he's also really good at passing people. He didn't seem to be too good at staying on his bike though, or staying on the actual course, because we played slinky quite a bit here. Another legendary part of the Washougal track, the ski jump. I think it really could have benefited me if I would have come to the track before and, you know, at least got the track lined out a little bit, be able to clear some of the jumps. But that's okay. Next week I have a training class with MX Factory, and I'm hoping to learn some good stuff and really put some seat time on this track. And back in the woods where I can't see Jack. There's definitely areas in here I'm riding blind. section right here was pretty technical. Got a bunch of crossroads and whatnot. And also remember, I can't really see. Man, this is beautiful scenery. Too much taking in the scenery there. Got a little sidetracked. Now this was a real cheater line. I didn't really notice it at the time. I was just following the dude in front of me. But later they go and put flags up. Definitely get to see how slippery it is out here in the woods. Dude, slipping and sliding all over the place. There's a sign coming up on the right with an X on it, which represents some dangerous terrain. I don't know if we're going to have a drop-off or what have you, so I sort of give some more space. Apparently that X is just to inform us of all these janky little rocky bits. Here's a nice little squeeze point. Little barb hanging on the tree. The pros make these whoops look easy. They are not easy. Oh, at least I got to double the last one. Oh boy, barely saved it there. Glad I did, because that ground looks very hard. I couldn't remember if that was the triple or the horsepower hill. I made sure to drop it down a couple gears in this section. I didn't want a repeat of last time. That right line is so much smoother. I don't know why I insisted on taking that one. This part of the trail probably scared me the most. Each time I went down this, it was definitely a butt pucker. And seeing bodies on the ground, it didn't help my situation none.
Jesus.
Every time I made it through there unscathed, I was really thankful. First lap is coming to an end. Looks like so far my goal of not falling has turned out pretty good for me. Definitely a lot better than my first NORCS race. I'll get lap 2 out shortly. Until next time, remember, pre-ride, re-ride, free ride. Until next time, get out, ride your bike. Bye.